Smart Group basically are highly focused on the automation space, and security and surveillance is the biggest driver of the automation. So what it means is that today, if anyone who is thinking about security or basically getting his home or building automated, the very first thing that he has on his mind is the security. So there are multiple brands which are offering security services, which is like Samsung, Panasonic, Schneider, Zycom, Elba, Securico. So all these are like known brands which have been existing in India. We are the group basically which is offering all of these brands depending upon the need of the client. We suggest the right brand to them, and then basically do the installation and the after maintenance services of the brands. To basically there are different clients have got different needs. So there are clients who are willing to do a capex, and for them basically we have a company called Smart Automation, which is offering home automation solutions and commercial building automation solution. So if the client is willing to do a capital expenditure, then we suggest him to basically go and buy it out from Smart Automation. And if the client is looking at a OPEX based model basically, another company of our group basically is only focusing on SaaS based services or IaaS based services, whereas it means infrastructure as service. So we are offering OPEX based model for the security equipments under smart24x7.com. So just to tell you, smart24x7.com is an innovative business where we have launched an application over the mobile where we can provide the response to any kind of emergency to an individual wherever he might be, because once he presses the panic button on his mobile, we come to know of his GPS location, and accordingly we are able to inform the police, fire and the ambulance to deploy their vans over there, and thus basically helping them out. So overall Smart Group is offering a capex and a opex based model, where whichever the model is suiting the customer need, we give that solution to them. Okay, so we all know that in the last 1 or 2 years the real estate market has been hit badly, but what we are basically observing in the market is that people in the metros, people in tier 1 and tier 2 cities are now going for apartments than going in for individual villas or something like that. So which means that the reason for that is that people do not have the time and the time to basically build their own homes. So and also basically it becomes difficult for someone to manage the entire teams which work in the construction industry. Hence people are moving towards apartments, and when we say apartments, apartments which offer automation, which offer security and surveillance are high in demand. That's what we have seen. We are working with a few builders who have basically automated their sample flats, and they have started offering home automation and security. What we have seen is that the footfalls in those projects is at least 3x than any normal project. So in the same area, a normal flat versus an automated flat, we see at least 3 times footfalls, as well as the number of buyers for those flats are much higher than the normal flats which are not automated. So our target audience are basically upper middle class and super HNIs basically. And the builders basically. So our target audience basically is primarily influenced by architects and interior designers. So we have a channel partner program where we basically educate the interior designers and the architects how to basically get the automation done, what all is possible. So once we educate them, then basically whenever they are making their new home, or basically they are proposing a new home the uh, to the customer, so they involve us during the planning phase itself. So that is helping us a lot. Secondly, we are also conducting several events across where basically we bring the builders and the fraternity, basically the builder fraternity, and we show them how automation works, what advantages the automation has, uh, thus basically helping them to take decisions, basically in reaching out and creating a new product with the automation in shape. This is one way of doing it. And then basically we have executed approximately 30 plus projects in the last 1 year. Now we have started getting good referrals from the existing clients itself, kind of thing. So that's how basically our work is progressing, kind of thing. So, and apart from this, we know that the people who are HNIs and basically who have been towards automation are the people who are there on internet also. So we do digital marketing initiatives. Today we have around 1.5 lakh fans on our Facebook itself, basically, who are constantly basically in touch with us and learning about what automation can do to them. Okay, so currently we are present in north of India only, as in the automation brand. We are present in NCR, we are present in Panchkula, Chandigarh, Mohali. We have are now setting up our offices in Jaipur. We are setting up our offices in various cities in Punjab. Himachal also we are going to cover. And we are also expanding in down south Bangalore and Hyderabad. So these are the immediate next 6 months we will be opening our offices. In the rest of the India, we are planning to basically build a very tightly integrated system integrator plan, which will basically help us to put system integrators in each and every city of India. So that is under development. That program is under development. So we will be out in that in the next 6 to 9 months. We will be coming out with a pan-India system integrator plan, where we will be training them. We will be providing them education. We will be basically doing crash courses for them, and also basically we will win the project and give them to execute the project. We see a very high awareness in the people who are trying to build their new houses. So they have done a lot of research and they know that the future homes are going to be automated homes. So by the time people come to us, basically they have already gone and done some research over the internet, and they know that what all automation can do to them, but they are still hazy about how practical it is, basically. So for that reason we have built this experience center where people can come and experience the automation and then basically implement that into their houses, kind of thing. So the awareness level of people who are building new houses is very high. Yes, the existing market, or basically the 80% of the homes have already been built. So they also need the automation to be done. We are basically in the process of getting our own product into the space where we can do a retrofit, which means that existing homes can also be automated, and that will be working on a wireless technology. So we will be launching that product soon into the market, and that will help the people to basically get their existing home automated. And the awareness, to spread that awareness, we will be going into radio campaigns and TV campaigns.